The following program is a production of HEW Entertainment and contains views, opinions, commentaries, and content that may offend some subscribers of this show. Listener discretion is advised.
It's that time once again for HEW Entertainment Radio.
And that's all I got to say about that.
Hosted by Jonathan Clarke.
You beat the man! You gotta beat the man! Woo!
Be sure to join us in the live chat room during the show.
Hulkamania is running wild like it's never ran before.
Call us on one of our request lines. If you live in the United States, call us at 1-641-985-7800, box number 3729288. If you're from Canada and would like to call us from 1-647-724-4194, box number 3729288. Long distance charges may apply in some areas.
I've been the World Heavyweight Champion 10 times.
Or you can always drop us a line at MySpace, myspace.com/HEW Entertainment.
And you will rest in peace.
Emailing us works for you too. Email us hewwrestling@hotmail.com.
I am a wrestling god. JBL.
And now, without any further ado, here is your host of HEW Entertainment Radio on the official website of HEW Entertainment, Jonathan Clarke.
The champ is here!
Streaming live on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. HEW Entertainment Radio is inviting you to comment on our video blogs, join the conversation, and like us. So what are you waiting for? Log on and listen now. Don't miss out on any of the action. Download our app on the App Store, Google Play, and the official website of HEW Entertainment. Once you download and install it, you'll get caught up on news, YouTube videos, and more. Download it now.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
Awesome!
I came to play.
There's a price to pay. Time for you to get down on your knees and pray. Say goodbye to the good old days. They're never coming back. Watch your future fade. I came to play. Get my dues paid. I guess you had a dream, but it can't be saved. I came to play. There's a price to pay. Time for you to get down on your knees and pray. Say goodbye to the good old days. They're never coming back. Watch your future fade. I came to play. Get my dues paid. I guess you had a dream, but it can't be saved. Run away if you see me. Don't even say my name. Don't think that you can know me. Don't try and play that game. Every day that I get better, I watch as you get worse. My script is to the letter, and I'll write your final verse. I am here to stay, and I have come to play. I came to play. There's a price to pay. Time for you to get down on your knees and pray. Say goodbye to the good old days. They're never coming back. Watch your future fade. I came to play. Get my dues paid. I guess you had a dream, but it can't be saved. I came to play. and I burn brighter. Your fire is going cold. You could try to beg for mercy. Go ahead and try to run. No escape and no redemption. Understand the end's begun. I am here to stay, and I have come to play. I came to play. There's a price to pay. Time for you to get down on your knees and pray. I came to say goodbye to the good old days. They're never coming back. Watch your future fade. I came to play. Get my dues paid. I guess you had a dream, but it can't be saved. I came to play. See all these lights, they're glowing. Hear all these people cheer. Feel all the love that's flowing. All just because I'm here. Get up and on your feet. Get your hands up in the air. Watching all my take the spread down. Watching all hands in the air. There's a price to pay. Time for you to get down on your knees and pray. Say goodbye to the good old days. They're never coming back. Watch your future fade. I came to play. Get my dues paid. I guess you had a dream, but it can't be saved. I came to play. There's a price to pay. Time for you to get down on your knees and pray. Say goodbye to the good old days. They're never coming back. Watch your future fade. I came to play. Get my dues paid. I guess you had a dream, but it can't be saved. I came to play.
Yeah, you wrestling fans probably have drawn your own conclusion when it comes to how much I hate Mike Mizanen's character in WWE, and I thought I would throw one more video blog your way as I once again reiterate how I really feel about The Miz and how much he gets on my nerves. Now, first off, I want to make it clear that I understand how wrestling psychology works and has worked for forever. Wrestlers, of course, are put there to get on our nerves, and obviously The Miz's character, his purpose has always been to get on our nerves and drive us absolutely mad, and obviously The Miz is doing his job really well. I understand it from the perspective of a wrestling fan and how these wrestlers have always been put in a position to get on our nerves. But what I don't understand is how The Miz 5 years ago has gone from being WWE champion in the main event of WrestleMania against John Cena and Dwayne Johnson as the host of that event, all the way to someone who was just doing Miz TV, interviewing the likes of AJ Styles and just being used as what I like to call him a put-over wrestler for WWE wrestlers who are ultimately achieving greatness over The Miz in 2016. Now, I know it's not 2011 anymore, and I understand how you have to create wrestlers and you have to focus on creating wrestlers of the future, but I mean, can't The Miz still be considered one of the wrestlers of the future, even if he has been with WWE for over 10 plus years, which he loves to remind us for having been with WWE. He was one of the most successful tag team wrestlers of the business, of course, Miz and Morrison. We all remember that team, and we all remember The Miz show, the Big Show and The Miz. Every one of Miz's tag team partners he went on to win tag team championships with, so The Miz had a great deal of success not only as a tag team wrestler, but also as a singles competitor, winning U.S. and Intercontinental Championships and one WWE Championship to his credit. So his resume definitely speaks for itself. Over 12 championships on The Miz's resume, and even with 12 championships still, they are coming up with excuses not to push The Miz. Now, I agree with not pushing The Miz. I just don't agree with how annoying he is with reminding us of his past accolades after having done nothing over the last, at least, dare I say, 5 years. Again, the last time The Miz was actually relevant was in 2011. In 2010, at the end of the year, he cashed in his Money in the Bank, defeated Randy Orton on Raw because of the Nexus being involved in the match to become WWE Champion, held the title past the Royal Rumble and past WrestleMania, but shortly after, I think it was the first pay-per-view, in the fall of the WrestleMania, he lost the championship in a triple threat cage match with himself, John Morrison, and John Cena, with John Cena winning the cage match and winning the championship. And after that, we never heard talk of The Miz getting a rematch for the championship or having the opportunity to win the championship down the road. He went on to win other championships like the Intercontinental Championship, which really meant nothing to The Miz's career because it was just a championship that was given to The Miz to celebrate Raw 1000, and just to say a championship, at least one major championship, changed hands on Raw 1000's episode. So really nothing has been done with The Miz, and that's why I really feel for The Miz fans that are out there. They do exist. To the annoyance of every wrestling fan out there. They are fans that are never given enough credit. So I really feel for you guys, because it's got to be really depressing for you Miz fans who have never given up on Mike Mizanin. You watched him on MTV. You thought one day he would make it to WWE and become one of the greatest superstars of all time. But after 10 plus years and 12 championships, he's still not considered one of the greatest of all time, and probably never will be. He'll probably never make it into the Hall of Fame, because you went all the way from winning championships and in the main event of WrestleMania to being in a tag team match the following year, or a few years after that rather, at WrestleMania, and all you're really doing now is just playing up to your MTV status by hosting this Miz TV gimmick, which is completely ridiculous. Just recently, for instance, interviewing AJ Styles and having the hell beat out of you by the end of Miz TV, and there was someone who actually mentioned to me that it was one of the first